Hello, Instagram. Welcome to Frequency Codes, where I'm going to dive into the Book of Life practical application numerology for the week of September 22nd through the 28th. How are we already at the end of September? What the fuck? Anyways, so if you are new to my world, if you have never heard of Book of Life numerology, here's what we do with it. You wouldn't leave your house without checking the weather to see what clothes you need to wear for the day. Why would you run your business without checking the energetic weather? This is what Book of Life numerology, one of the things that Book of Life numerology allows us to look at is the energetic weather so that we can understand when are the best launch periods, when are the best days to shut the laptop and maybe take the day off, when are the best days to rest, when are the best days to collaborate and connect with others. So this is really important information if you are building any kind of business on the internet or off the internet that allows you to really get into the flow and the rhythm so that you're not pushing upstream. As my dad used to say, who's a mechanical engineer, he always used to say, it's like trying to push a chain uphill. Why would you try to do that? I'm a firm believer of work smart, not hard, although I do work hard. But if you can work smarter and make it more efficient, why wouldn't you? So I am going to break this down day by day so that you have practical, tangible things to focus on every single day. You're going to understand what the weather is, and then you can plug it into your calendar. Hello, Timothy. Nice to see you. I am celebrating you being here as well. And Leading Edge Glass, hello. This is Tyler showing up on his business account. Oh, look, you're on your work account. That's okay. Oh my gosh. I'm excited to be doing this on a Saturday. Y'all know I don't usually show up on Saturday, but here we are because we were able to participate in a charity golf tournament on Thursday, and I need a little rest day yesterday. So here we are, Saturday morning, bright and early. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at the yearly energy, then I'm going to break it down into the monthly energy, and then I'm going to give you day by day practical, tangible things to do. And then if you are live with me, yes, I will be pulling cards. Okay, so 2025, the year of the 9. I feel like I've been saying this so much, but it's true because I've been talking about it all year long. This 9 energy. And anybody that maybe isn't familiar with the depths of numerology might think that the 9 is about completion. And while that is true, there's so much more depth to it because the 9 holds all the numbers. So the 9 is actually fulfillment, completion, but fulfillment. And it's the opportunity to either, and you get to decide, to either close it down or expand capacity for more. And you move into a new cycle. You get to decide. So what we've been noticing all year long is certain things falling apart because we're deciding no longer to participate in certain communities with certain types of content, with certain people, etc., right? We're just letting go and purging. Tyler and I are currently working on purging our entire walk-in closet today. Fun times. This is the energy of the year. We're just letting go and purging. But it's not about letting go and purging and then going, okay, now what? We're being intentional about what goes back in, which is the expanded capacity. So if you're intentional and you say, well, I'm letting go of this thought, this belief that I have that my prices need to be a certain way, and I'm actually going to expand my capacity by raising my prices. That's a very simple example, but that's what this energy has been about all year long. It's releasing so that we can receive more. So not only has 2025 been the 9 energy, so too has September. So it's this like grand poobah, the grand finale, the intensification, the amplification of that 9 energy that's really bringing us to this culmination. Now, if we look at numerology cycles, we believe, and we see it, I'm not the only one who believes this to be true, the cycle completes at the end of September. Equinox, really. And as we witness this cycle coming to completion, we then step into the 1, which is why on September 22nd, I'm doing a full Q4 forecast that's not only going to set you up for the next quarter, but the next year and the next 9 years. So if you're not in that, why aren't you? Okay, I digress. So this 9 energy, we've been experiencing all month of September. It's like this pressure building. It feels like the pressure cooker is full. It's expanded to its max capacity. It feels frustrating. It's like everything's bubbling to the surface and you're like, when is it gonna end? And you're almost there. You're almost there. So keep going. If you look at traditional tarot, we see this with the Nine of Wands. It's this like, oh my God, I'm so tired. I have been working so hard. When am I going to see the results? Just keep going. Just keep going. Because you're almost there. We're almost at the end of September, this 9 energy. And then a whole new world. I said I wasn't going to sing, but as I was prepping today's forecast, there's a song. So hang tight, because Cindy's going to sing even more than that. Okay, let's break it down day by day. Because it's great to have the big picture overview so that your brain can understand what's happening energetically. But what's the use if you don't have something actually tangible to go and fucking do with it? So let's break it down. Monday, September 22nd, we've got a 2 of Clubs ruling 4. You do not need to know the numerology in order to take advantage of this. This is for my numerologists out there if you're curious. But this 2 of Clubs ruling 4 energy, it invites a deep breath. Feel into a sense of groundedness. We're coming off the tail end of the eclipse season. We're coming off the tail end of that new moon in Virgo. We're coming into the last quarter of the year, fall equinox. It's a big day. So just take a breath. Take a breath. Feel into your groundedness. Feel into a sense of renewal, post-eclipse season and fall equinox, etc., etc. Find your balance first before you charge ahead. Just take a moment and let the dust settle. I don't know if you noticed, last week was pretty fucking intense. So take a breath. It's okay. But, a very important but, at the same time, do not let procrastination or indecision come creeping in. That 2 of Clubs will trick you sometimes. So although you may have this desire for peace and harmony and ease and for everybody to just get along, practice staying bold in your expression. Now, you don't have to dilute your message to be nice. You don't have to be an asshole either. What we want to do is speak your truth. Speak your truth. Speak what's on your heart. Speak what's on your mind. What's true for you. And if you find yourself a little bit caught up in the indecision today, find somewhere to process. Get into your mastermind containers, get into any paid containers, work with your mentor, reach out to me. I am available for hire. Reach out to a friend, ask for support from a family member, anybody that you can get that verbal processing going for what's on your mind, rather than getting caught up spinning in your head, doubting yourself, indecisive, and really caught up in fear. None of that. None of that. So, take a beat and also take action. All right, Tuesday, September 23rd, Ace of Clubs ruling 5. This day feels fun. Expect to feel a little flighty today. I don't think you're going to feel like I can get shit done today. It's going to be like bouncing all over the place. Like you can't sit still and you just kind of want to go on an adventure. So you might find yourself flooded with too many ideas on Tuesday. Pulled in 52 directions all at the same time. It's going to be one of those days, if this isn't your regular MO, it's going to be one of those days where you have 102 tabs open. You keep clicking in between all of them. You're not quite sure what you were looking for in the first place. That kind of energy. So slow down. Breathe. Ground yourself. And do your best to focus on one task at a time. Even if it's just for 10 minutes, set a timer for 10 minutes, turn off your notifications, and get that thing done. You'll feel a lot better about yourself, and then you can go off on an adventure and go have some fun. But let everything be an adventure. Even that 10-minute pocket of productivity, let that be an adventure too. Stagnation is not the answer today. So move your body, move your mind, move ideas, move expression, move whatever you can today. Move it. And maybe post something differently, like that you've never done before. Post in a way that was going to take your audience by surprise and be like, what the fuck is she doing? Shake shit up today. All right, Wednesday, September 24th, King of Hearts ruling 6 energy. We shift out of that new moon at this point. We're in a Scorpio moon now at this point, and everything changes because we have been in clubs energy up until now. Clubs energy in September, I mean. And clubs energy is very much about mental. It's about the mind. It's about our thoughts, our beliefs, our expression, our communication, what we're thinking. The brain is on hyperdrive during clubs energy. And then we drop into the heart. So now we're coming into this deeply emotional, connected, deeply intuitive time. I'm going to be talking about this a little bit more on the Q4 forecast. So if you're not signed up for the Q4 forecast yet, make sure you get signed up, because this shift between the clubs and the hearts is very significant, and we feel it every year. And there's a reason why there are certain things that happen in Q4 that we do not experience in Q1 and Q2. So we're going to talk about that in the Q4. If you don't have the link, if you're not signed up, grab it, DM me, and I'll make sure that you get it. But as we shift into the hearts, we want to shift from the mind into the heart. Now, they all say out of the head and into the heart, right? But this is significant, and we don't want to skip over this. So your mantra for today: I do not chase, I attract. Focus on depth, on connection with your audience, and magnetism today. Lead yourself first. Dig deep into the depths of your heart and remind yourself of the love you have for the world. I know there's a lot of shit going on right now, but I also know that you have a lot of love. So share that love. Release any attempt to try to control. Surrender to the pull of your intuition and let go of the mental control. Notice any shadows or fears that are coming up. Just move softly through them with self-compassion, with self-leadership. But now is the time for raw, real storytelling content that hits them right in the feelers. So channel any intense emotions that you've got going on into creative expression. Do not let that emotion take over. You are not at the whim of your feelings. And find peace before you move. Thursday, September 25th, Queen of Hearts, ruling 7. Now, I promised a song. Listen to your heart. There's a line in that song. I don't know where you're going, and I don't know why. That's the line for all of today. Listen to your heart. I don't know where you're going, and I don't know why. But go there. Queen of Hearts, ruling 7 energy. Today might feel a little edgy and a little uncomfortable, and you might feel restless, and you might feel like, oh my God, what the fuck am I doing? You have the ability to connect on such a deeper level with your emotional intuition. So allow yourself to fucking feel your feelings. Listen to those nudges in your heart. Move before your mind can talk you out of it. Let tears rise up if they need to. Allow yourself to express anger in healthy ways if you need to. Know that the discomfort, the angst, the frustration, all of this is just signposts to move. So move. Burn off any residual crap you're still carrying. Anything that you've been holding on to all year long that you know deep down it's time for it to go. Let it the fuck go. Close off what is no longer aligned and walk away from what no longer feels good. And for the love of all that's fucking holy today, do not take anything personally. Your triggers, if you are triggered by something, use it as creative fuel. Dive into it. Your triggers are a signpost. This is the pathway to what you want. So dig in deep and move before your mind can say, wait a second, that's not safe. Just go. Just go. All right. Friday, September 26th, Jack of Hearts, ruling 8. Do not bite off more than you can chew today. Don't overextend yourself. The trick today is to find the flow between service, being of service, and your boundaries. So that you're giving of yourself without depleting yourself. So that you're sharing your gifts with the world without, at the end of the day, being exhausted, drained, resentful, and burnt out. That's the trick today. So find that sweet spot. The one where you lose yourself in the bliss of creative flow, where you forget to check your phone for a few hours because you're busy working on your own shit. And then you go and you pour into your containers and you serve your clients. That sweet spot where you lose track of time and you lift your head and you're like, where the fuck have I been for the last 4 hours? Find that one. Lean into limitless possibility. Dream in absolutely delusion. I love this quote that somebody told me the other day. When you dream, I have it written down. When you move based on logic, you get logical results. When you move based on delusion, you get delusional results. I don't know about you, but I'm after delusional results. So dream in delusion and imagine what would be possible for you if you let go of any fears and you held to your boundaries and you held to your standards and you said, fuck it, let's go. Saturday, September 27th, 10 of Hearts, ruling 9. Now this weekend, very important, Saturday and Sunday, September 27th and September 28th. Please don't skip over this. Please, please, please don't skip over this. Take this seriously. Go play. Go play. I don't care if your work is your play. Do that. That's fine. But play. Celebrate every single win from the last week, from the last month, from the last year, from the last 9 years. Fucking celebrate. Celebrate your life. Gather with loved ones. Go on an adventure. Let yourself feel the freedom that you already have. You're so busy chasing freedom. Feel it now. Scrap the routine today and just have some fucking fun. Brainstorm ideas if you feel inspired for content that feels expansive, that feels lit up, that feels exciting. Get into the vibes of connection, of storytelling, of fucking fun. It's been heavy. It's been heavy. So let loose. Host a gratitude challenge on your feed. Just drop in, what are you grateful for today? Drop it in the comments and see what happens. Celebrate everybody that's celebrating with you. Capture some ideas that come through and save them for a day when you're more focused, because you're not going to be focused today. This is the day where you just go where you're inspired and you just have fucking fun. Go play. And that energy continues into Sunday. Sunday is a 9 of Hearts, ruling 1. This 9 of Hearts, it's the final 9 of September. Year 9, month 9, 9 of Hearts. But it's not about the endings. It's about the beginnings. Your emotions are going to be your superpower in this energy. So don't ignore them and don't check out. Let whatever wants to rise up, release from your body, transmute it into pure fucking gratitude. Go on a gratitude rampage today. If you do not know what a gratitude rampage is, message me, DM me. I will tell you how to do it. Free of charge. Because more people need to be gratitude rampaging all the fucking time. Look around at your life and your results and your house and your family and your pets and your yard and your community. Look everywhere and honor it. Honor it. Bow deeply into gratitude and awe. The word is awe for this life we get to live. What a time to be alive. We have the ability to create anything we desire. These gifts that you have that you get to share with the world, be in awe. Use this energy to plant seeds for what's next. You may not have the mental clarity. That's okay. You don't need to figure out all the how. You might not know how you're going to piece it all together. Don't worry about it. You'll figure that out. If you want it, it's already yours. But your heart knows the next direction. Think in possibility, not pressure. Think in playful curiosity, not full execution. But most of all, think in awe and absolute gratitude for your life. And as we begin to come close to the end of this 9 cycle, we open up a preview window for what 2026 is going to look like. How we're going to choose to move within October is going to set us up all the way through 2026, all the way through the next 9 years. This is not something that I'm choosing to take lightly, and none of my clients are taking this lightly. This is why I've decided to host this free masterclass September 22nd, 23rd, where I'm gonna break down the precise energetic map for the next 90 days. This energy moves into 2026 and will set you up with the intentions for your next 9-year cycle. When are the best times to sell? What's the most potent content to share that's actually going to convert your audience? When to pause and close your laptop for the rest of the fucking day. Use this and leverage this moving into 2026. If you choose to start in 2026, you're going to be behind. October is very important, which is why I'm doing this masterclass. I'm so excited about this. So grab the link in my bio, or you can DM me, or you can reach out to me on Facebook. You can email me, wherever. The link is everywhere. I'll make sure I drop it underneath this video as well. Make sure you are in the room, because this is the grand finale, and I cannot wait until Monday. All right, my friends, if you are with me live, I am pulling cards. Drop in the comments. I would like to have cards, and I will make sure that Oh, Jenny, you requested to be in my live video. I think you probably missed this. Hit the wrong button. All good. I'm not bringing you up. That would be mean. Unless that was pre-planned, that would be mean. Hey, Ro, nice to see you. All right, let me know if you guys want cards. I don't see any comments yet. All right, leading edge glass. I love that you're getting advertising here, Tyler. That's good. That's good. All right, leading edge glass. Oh, Jenny, yeah, you did. That's super fun. All right. I will not pull cards unless you ask, so please make sure if you want them. Ro, I see you. You got it. All right, so we're going to start with Tyler. So if you don't know, Tyler, leading edge glass, my fiance, I'm a 5 of diamonds, and I pulled the 5 of diamonds, Jack of hearts. So I could be really facetious with this and be funny, Tyler. This like literally says just love your wife more. I'm just kidding. 5 of diamonds, Jack of hearts. There's an invitation here for you to move energy, to shift things. You know how I am, Tyler. I'm always wanting to move things and clean things and organize things and let's move furniture. It's that type of energy. It feels like things need to move. There's some stagnancy. This may be an opportunity to move money in your bank accounts. It may be an opportunity to move things at your shop. It may be an opportunity to move things at the house, which you're already doing this weekend. Don't worry, I got you. 5 of diamonds is taking care of that. But this is an invitation, because if you move the energy, the physical energy, then it opens up your capacity to be of more service, which in turn brings in more finances. So there's something that feels a little stuck here that's like, it's like banging up against a wall, and you just need to move the wall so that it can move. That's all it is. Let me know how that lands. Okay. Oh, Timothy, thank you for saying that again. I did not see that above. All right, so let me just check the comments here. All right, Ro, and then Jenny, and then Timothy. We're going to start with Ro. Ro, are you signed up for the masterclass on Monday and Tuesday? Oh. Yee. I can't believe I just did that on live. Oh my God, you guys. Okay, so we have the Ace of Spades and the 8 of Hearts. Now, the Ace of Spades, if you think about any movie, Western movie that you've seen where they're playing cards, the Ace of Spades comes out. It's like somebody's going to die. It's the death card, right? Now, I'm not saying somebody's going to die. This is the ultimate transformation, the rebirth, the stepping into the new. And Ro, I know, because I've been doing a couple of readings for you in the last few weeks, you've been purging, you've been letting go, you've been releasing, and now this week it's your rebirth. Yay. So, a couple of things for you to focus on. Number 1, don't be so busy that you can't pay attention to what's new. You've got to give yourself some space for this rebirth to occur. There is nothing you need to do. There's nothing that you need to figure out. There's nothing that you need to like figure out how to do. There's nothing that you need to do other than create space and listen. Maybe spend a little extra time journaling or in your contemplation practice, a little time in meditation, whatever it is that your tools are. Give yourself a little bit more space for that this week as you lean into what's new. It's going to land for you and it's going to just light up your heart. You're just going to be like beaming, like, oh my God, I can't believe it. I finally fucking see it. So just create that spaciousness for you so that you can see it. You can witness it. It might drop in like a fucking lightning bolt and it might be like, whoa, what the fuck? Oh my God. It might be this huge epiphany or it might be this tiny little whisper. So pay attention. I love moving money around. Duh. Yeah. Tyler is currently emptying drawers and closet right now, so he's already moving physical things around. Okay. Jenny, you are next, and then Timothy. If there's anyone else live, let me know, and I'm happy to pull cards. We're going to Jenny. All right. King of Diamonds, Seven of Hearts. So Jenny, this is an opportunity to get those proverbial ducks in a row, but not necessarily like trying to organize everything and have everything exactly figured out so that you can control every step of the process. Please don't do that. This is an opportunity for you to sit down and ask yourself, look at, audit your offer suite, your client journey, your client onboarding, your content, your money pathways, your sales process, and just look at these things. You don't have to be like, okay, now I need a workflow for this and a workflow for this and a workflow for that, and I need to make sure that it's all mapped out in my project management. No, this is just an opportunity for you to go and look at it and go, okay, I know I can improve here. I know I can improve here, and I know I can improve here. Let's make a plan to make that happen over the next several weeks, months, days, whatever it takes, right? But this is going to open you up to a deeper level of faith in yourself because you've got a plan to move forward. Then you're like, okay. And then you get out of bed and you're like, I know what I need to work on today. So it opens up a level of confidence and trust in yourself that you know what to do. You can go take action on it. And as you take action on it, the next step opens up and you're like, now I see the next pathway. But if you don't have a plan in place first, it's going to be real tricky. So, Jenny, are you signed up for the masterclass on Monday? Because if you're not, that's the perfect planning place. Come and hang out with us. Let me know if you need the link, Jenny. Just let me know. Hi, Krista. Oh my gosh. I love you, Krista. I'm wearing my orange, and I've got my orange crystals, and I've got my sacral candle burning. I'm on it, Krista. I love it. Ro, you are running your first micro offer Monday through Wednesday. So, oh my gosh. Yes. Yay, Ro. I'm so excited for you. All right. Timothy, you are up. And Krista, if you would like cards, I am happy to pull cards for you. Okay, Timothy, 5 of clubs, really, 4 of spades. That 5 of clubs, that was yesterday's energy. So, curious how you felt yesterday. The 5 of clubs wants you to go on an adventure in your mind. And Timothy, I know you are a master at this, so this feels a little bit like really playful energy, not trying to sit down and get shit done. This is really like, go off into la la land and let yourself just crack wide open. It feels to me like the adventure is going to create the structure. So instead of trying to sit down and get shit done and do the structure so that the adventure can unfold, do it the opposite. Go on the adventure so that the structure can land. Let me know how that lands for you, Timothy. All right. All right, my friends, I think that's it. I see Krista's DMing me. Okay. All right, so I believe that is all for today. If I missed anybody, please DM me, and otherwise, I will see you next week. Let me just make sure that next week I am actually coming in on Friday. I'm traveling a bunch in the next few months. Yes, I will be here Friday next week. And if you are not signed up for that masterclass, then make sure you get your butt in a seat, because I don't know why you wouldn't want to figure out your next 9 years. Have a beautiful weekend. Love to you all. Okay, bye.